Hey, what is up, everybody? I am Matt with I Edit Podcast, and today we're talking about another editing technique. So, if you have a podcast, I would probably guess that you are not a professional voiceover artist. You haven't studied any voice techniques or anything that you use in your podcast, and that is completely fine. You don't need those things in order to have a podcast. But when we are having a conversation in real life, our ears are very good at selectively hearing. We're able to pick out the things that we do want to hear and pick out the things that we don't want to hear. Unfortunately, the microphone is really bad at selectively hearing. It picks up every single little detail that you put into it. And that can lead to some unpleasantness. It can lead to some weird noises that we make with our mouths. And what I mean by that is, right before we talk, we tend to click our tongue against the roof of our mouths, or we give a swallow right before we talk. But when I'm going through and editing someone's podcast, I tend to completely cut those things out because I think it lends itself to a more pleasant listening experience. And I believe that it distracts you less from the content being recorded. Now, there are certain tools that can automate this process, but I use those tools as a backup for after I cut the podcast and I know everything that I want to get rid of. I don't have to rely on this automation that might not fully get rid of something that I wanted to get rid of. All right, that is it for today. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.